Hello and welcome to today's edition of the program People in the News. As usual, I am your host for this program. My name is Theophilus Ilama. Thank you very much. Yes, we have quite a lot for your viewing pleasure. Like I will always say, sit back, just relax and enjoy the ride. Saying farewell to a beloved is never easy, but the love shared while alive serves as a reminder of the preciousness of life, the importance of love and family, and the enduring power of memory and legacy. Now, this was the feeling family and friends came with to the funeral of their matriarch, Mama Christiana Madugwu Nwabuzo. Her death, though painful, was a testament of a life well spent.
The coastal town of Ila in Oshimili North local government area of Delta State was filled with melancholy as the children of Madam Christiana Madugwu Nwabuzo gathered with friends, family members to bid a final farewell to their beloved matriarch, a pillar of strength and wisdom who lived a full and vibrant Christian life. As the sun rose on a crisp Harmattan morning, the village was engulfed in a sense of reverence and respect. Friends, family, and neighbors gathered for the Requiem Mass at St. John the Evangelist Catholic Church, Ogbiobi Quarters, Ila, to pay their last respects to a woman who had touched the lives of so many. The service started with a funeral procession into the church, accompanied by sound of somber music. Guests wore long faces as the officiating priest and other clerics performed the mass in honor of Mrs. Christiana Nwabuzo, who died on the 28th of September 2024 in Lagos. The homily was delivered by Reverend Father Franklin Odiaka, who charged the congregation to be mindful of the afterlife.
And thank God that one wins and we die. God said his son in us. I said, this mistake that is made through a tree, I will correct also through a tree on the cross. He gave the word that he spread his hands and said, "Teteles die." Let the next end means it is finished. And here we are, God has said it is finished. But what means as the time? What is the idea behind it? What should everyone? I want to announce to you this morning that death died 2025 years ago.
The speech of gratitude by one of the sons of the late septuagenarian brought the church service to an end.
I just want to say a big thank you to every one of you, ones that came from Lagos, that came from Abuja, that came from different parts of the country. Just want to say a big thank you to you for making out time to come and honor our mother. God will also honor you, and God will also bless you.
Afterward, the motorcade proceeded to the burial ground for the interment. At the graveside, the family and community members gathered to say their final goodbyes. Tears flowed freely as they shared stories, memories, and words of gratitude for the life of Madam Christiana Nwabuzo.
Miss Christiana Nwabuzo, peaceful rest on this grave until that day when you, the resurrection and the life, will raise her up in glory.
As a casket was lowered into the ground, the mourners bowed their heads in respect, their hearts heavy with grief. Yet, even in death, Mrs. Christiana Nwabuzo's legacy lives on, a testament to the power of love, family, and community.
My late sister is a wonderful woman. She was our pillar, the pillar of Nwabuzo's family and Nwabuzo's family. A unifier, a nurturer, a woman with a heart of gold, a practical Christianity, a woman who does not retain anger in her. In my secondary school, when I was in Form 1, she sent her driver to come and pick me in 1977. That was my first experience knowing Lagos. My sister was a gem. We lost a gem. But my prayer is that God will receive her soul and present her to God Most High. And my prayer is that God will unite the children to live the legacy she left behind. My late sister, Mrs. Christiana Madugwu, was a very godly woman, kind-hearted, peacemaker. In fact, I'm short of words to describe her. She is a mother. Since we lost our mother, she has been the one gathering the family together, that we should unite, that in unity things will work out fine. My advice to the children is just simple: to emulate the kind of the life their mother lived, you know, as a child of God.
Reception for invited guests followed at Iyioka Primary School ground, Umuogu quarters, as cannon shots rent the peaceful Ila air to celebrate the life and times of Mama Nwabuzo, who demonstrated love and care to everyone who crossed her path. Music and dances were not in short supply, with 2 musical bands playing non-stop to keep guests entertained. The lifetime of the devout mother of lead bulletin editor at TVC News, Mr. Jude Nwabuzo, was quite a memorable one, which would take life to recall, as the children shared many lessons and fond memories with her.
My mom is a people's person. She is kind, she's loving. When I mean a people's person, you cannot come to her house and you go without eating. It's not possible. She will make sure, even if you come for something, the first thing she will make sure she will do is to make sure that you eat. And when you are full, she will now attend to you. Some of the things I learned from her today, I'm enjoying it. I benefited a lot of things from her. The business sense that I have, it was from my mom. I helped her to manage her business. I'm one son that, even when I was in the bureau as a journalist, she would send for me to come and help her buy something, just for you to see the trust that she bestowed on me. And I didn't let her down, even to the last minute. She's a caring mother, she's a loving mother. I will miss her. When I mean I will miss her, I will miss her. I will miss her very well.
The executive editor of TVC News, Mr. Kayode Ladende, represented the group managing director and chief executive officer of TVC Communications as he conveyed the message of the management to the bereaved family. Executive assistance to the governor of Delta State on public enlightenment projects and policies was also in attendance.
I wouldn't want to say this is a mourning period because the woman lived a very good life, and I know how close Jude was to his mom. In fact, when he told us in the office that day, he was shocked. So we were more shocked because this is a woman he talks about very often in the office. And hearing that kind of news really was quite destabilizing, but then he was able to pick up, to realize that this is a woman who lived a very good life. And so for me, I think Jude should see this as a celebration of life rather than a loss, so to say. But you know, when somebody is your loved one, you never have to dismiss that feeling. For me, it is quite instructive that the best way to immortalize Mrs. Nwabuzo is to replicate the lifestyle she lived while she was here.
So simply, she's a wonderful woman that we didn't think we would lose her now. And we thought that so many people that she's senior to will take after her. We're looking at them, I'm watching a lot of them to see how many will be like her, because she stands out in the family. That's how you find it out. Even with other commitments in town, people found time to come because of her person. Just a nice person. And I personally would miss her.
Madam Christiana Nwabuzo's relatives and friends spoke of her love, wisdom, devotion, and unwavering support, which had shaped their lives in countless ways.
She was a very wonderful woman, a prayerful woman, the woman with the fear of God, and a peaceful woman. Everybody said it. My mother will be remembered for her frequent prayers and her peaceful life.
She's a mother to me. When I was in my second year, that's when I began to stay in their house. So she was a mother to me. She was everything. I was telling her the other day before she died. I said, Mama, you remember those days you tell me there are things I see young men wear that is good. Let's go to the market, she will buy everything. Say, I can't remember. I say, you and age, you are struggling. She's a good woman, my mother.
Next day, members of the family of Mrs. Christiana Nwabuzo returned to the St. John Evangelist Catholic Church, Ogbeobi Quarters, Ila, this time for an outing service. The service ended with prayers offered by the Nwabuzo family. Rest in the bosom of the Lord, Mrs. Christiana Madugwu Nwabuzo, ni Onwubuke. Your life will never be forgotten.